Is the gender gap closing when it comes to understanding the tax implications on financial and retirement planning? Well, Lincoln Financial Group's Mood of America survey shows both men and women are surprisingly in agreement on this topic and others. Here to address the survey results and share helpful financial planning information, Dianna Parker, who has about 25 years of experience as a financial planner. Welcome, Dianna.
Hi, Mary. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Well, it's nice to have you. Exactly what did your survey reveal about financial planning and its implication from a tax perspective?
What we found, Mary, is that men and women share very similar views when it comes to financial planning, retirement, and taxes. In fact, our most recent Mood of America study showed that an equal number of men and women, 85% in fact, say that minimizing the amount of tax they pay is very important when it comes to their, taking charge of their financial lives.
Do you find that people are optimistic about their financial futures? And I imagine that has evolved some, especially since 2008.
Interestingly, 8 out of 10 say they're very optimistic about their financial futures, and that's both men and women. There is a flip side to that now, and that is that there are still some things that keep us up at night, all of us, things like personal debt, retirement, and taxes. And I think it's so important here to think about our situations holistically. You don't want to just narrow down on one particular issue, because there are many aspects of our financial lives. We have retirement, investment strategy, taxes. So it's really important to take a comprehensive approach. You want to consider those tax implications, but that's only one piece of the puzzle.
What can we do? Because, a lot of people are getting those W-2s, and we're thinking about it now because the deadline is approaching. But as you're looking at that whole, what can we do to focus on taxes, minimize the burden so that we're able to do more with retirement planning?
Exactly. Well, it shouldn't be a once-a-year event, first of all, because there are a lot of events that can occur. Just a simple rebalancing of your investments can be a tax planning opportunity. But things like marriage or divorce or a birth, a change of employment, an upcoming retirement, those are just a few events that can cause us to reconsider our personal goals and objectives. That's what will cause us to have some tax planning opportunities. That comprehensive approach is going to be really important here. So think holistically when you're planning your financial future.
Any recommendations which might apply to most of our viewers? Because I know it's going to vary based on where they are in life, their family situations. But to avoid leaving money on the table, is there any advice that might work universally?
Absolutely. First, I'd say it's really worth checking to see if you have access to any type of advice through your employer plans and benefits. And of course, the usual things like make those contributions to your 401k, or if you don't have a 401k, then establish an IRA. Check out the tax-deductible benefits through your employer health insurance, like flexible spending accounts or healthcare savings accounts. And if you've done all of that, then you might be a good candidate for some other tax planning, like 529 college savings plans, charitable planning using a donor-advised fund, or tax deferral through annuities and life insurance, an overall tax-efficient investment approach. There can be a lot of alternatives available, Mary, and it can get confusing. So sometimes it's a good idea to seek out a professional to help you narrow down the actions that are most consistent with your personal goals and objectives. Because at the end of the day, if you pay less in taxes, you'll have more money available, and it can work smarter for you in the long run.
Indeed. Is there a website where you'd send our viewers to learn more?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. You can check out our website. Great information at lfg.com/finances.
Dianna, we appreciate your time and expertise. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike?